There is something that I'm going to advise everyone to make, which is a library page or an archive page, or just a page where you are playing around with things, experimenting before you actually put them on your website. So I call this the library page. It's right here, and it's a hidden page, so it doesn't show up on the menu of the page, but then also it has a different layout. It doesn't have a header or a footer. So in the standard it would have a header at the top and a footer at the bottom, but this particular library page that I have made and where I'm keeping a lot of bits and pieces is actually something where I can move around very freely, and I don't have a footer or a header to worry about. Now, that said, there's other things you can do to save your designs, and I'm going to show that to you right now. You can right click on your design and then you can say save to my designs, and then I'm just going to say Angry Cat header 2, because this is the logo and the menu. So I have saved this now, and if I go here and if I go to my designs, I have already a number of them saved here. So what I can do is I can always take this and drag it back out, and it'll be right here. So what I can do is I can actually delete this now. Now let's do this one. Logo 1. And once I have saved it like that, then I can just delete it. And I can do that with everything here. And then I have the library page. I am not going to be deleting that or anything like that. I'm going to keep on working here when I need to. However, I also have everything right here if I need to access it. So this last one, save to my, no, I already have this saved, I think. Let me just check and make sure. Yes, I have it already saved, so I can actually delete this now. But let's see, I have these speech bubbles that I used in one of the web site versions that I made. So let me just say speech bubbles 1 and save it, and then I can just, whoops, I need to select the whole thing, and then I can just save it. And here's a logo that I can save, here's another one that I can save. So you have that wonderful option of having your own library, and you can add as many things as you like into this, and then you can just keep putting it back wherever you want. Really, really great feature. However, there's also one other thing that you can do if you want to have even more library space. You can duplicate your site. So the one that I'm playing around with right now is called Angry Cat Mess Around, and so I can just duplicate this. And then when I've duplicated it, I can actually copy and paste from one site into the other. Or I can duplicate any of these, or I can just open one of the existing ones, because you can open 2 editors at the same time. So let me do that to show you how that works. So let's say there's something here that I want to copy paste to the other page. So I have these hover boxes here, and yeah, they are hover boxes. So I can copy this, then I can go to this one and I can say paste, and it'll show up right here. So you can copy paste from one. Actually, what happened here is that I only copied the thing. So let's see, I need to grab a hold of the container box. So now I have the container box, I think. Let's see. No, I got the wrong thing. So now I have the container box. So let me say copy now, and then paste here, and I'm getting the whole thing with the hover and everything. So you can also copy and paste from one website into the other, so that is also a really great thing to have. So there are a number of ways of keeping your work, of archiving your work. You can save it to my designs. You should have a library page, I think, like the one that I have right here, because it's really good to be able to play around in an empty space when you are designing a new design element or a logo or something like that. It's always better to have this clear space in front of you rather than doing it actually on the page. So these are all the options that you have for archiving your work.